Can you guys feel the excitement? There's an electricity in the air because it's SmackDown Live time!
We're headed straight toward the pay-per-view, and tonight's SmackDown Live is the proving ground for the men and women of WWE to see who truly has what it takes.
Looking at this card, I just got to rub. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. It'll be AJ Styles against an imposing adversary. Modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal made plenty of enemies during his WWE Championship reign, but the one Mahal has to hate the most is the phenomenal one AJ Styles.
When you reach the top of the mountain in WWE, you'll never forget the first person to push you off of it. When Styles beat Mahal for the WWE Championship in Manchester, England, he made an eternal rival.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
It's not just the fact that the phenomenal one beat the modern-day Maharaja. Styles also stole Jinder's biggest match ever.
That's right, Corey. Jinder was all set to square off against Brock Lesnar in a champion versus champion match at Survivor Series. But when Styles won the title, Mahal lost his amazing opportunity. That had to hinder Jinder.
Great offense by AJ Styles.
That's not great, Cole.
I can tell you, nobody's happy about it. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Kalisto.
Finally, let's do it.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Oh, this is dangerous right here. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, I think this man means business. Boom! A knee right to the face. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Hooked up and
Boom! Backdrop suplex.
what a high angle right across the shoulders.
Man, Kalisto, what offense. Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Well executed. It took Roderick Strong over a decade in sports entertainment to get to NXT. He used to fight so hard for every opportunity and never take shortcuts. That is until he aligned himself with the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, and that is what is perplexing to me, Michael. For so many years, Roderick Strong did things the right way, but he suddenly had a change of heart when he affiliated himself with the Kings of Shortcuts.
Byron, shoelaces are perplexing to you.
I recognize that you were perplexed, Byron, by Roderick Strong's sudden affiliation with the Undisputed Era. But Strong was a superstar who always only sniffed great success before joining Cole, O'Reilly, and Fish.
Look, Roddy must have got tired of being second best. Tired of always playing from behind the 8 ball. For years, it may have been Roddy versus the world. But now, with the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong's just evening up the odds, man.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Since NXT TakeOver New Orleans, we've seen a different Roderick Strong. The man betrayed his partner Pete Dunne and sold his soul to join the Undisputed Era.
Oh, stop. Strong finally saw an opportunity to make the right decision, and he shouldn't be chastised for it, especially since that decision brought Roderick Strong the NXT Tag Team title.
Uh-oh. Kalisto is looking to end it.
On the topic of the NXT Tag Team titles, I would have to dispute that Roderick Strong made the wrong decision. He still could have become a champ.
Roderick Strong set it up.
Oh, good night.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
He goes for the cover. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Not yet.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Kalisto being put to the test. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
That's over at this point.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Set him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt back.
Got the shoulders down.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Roddy won't allow this match to end. He's too determined.
Lucha! 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 Clearly on a mission here.
That could be what Kalisto needed to pick up the win here.
Whoa, Strong able to avoid damage.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Roderick Strong set it up.
Belly to back face buster. This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now.
Roderick Strong set it up.
Oh, good night. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Roderick Strong with the early cover. Yes! Takes it!
Hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Corey, this match is over. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
You don't want to miss it.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. I'll be shocked if that's not it. Look at this. She's so dangerous. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. And she got her with a close. Wonder what this is all about.
I think we're about to find out, Cole.
Well, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
I think this is the beginning of...
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
This could be the turning point, Cole. It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come back now.
Digging deep for a kick out.
That would have been a shocker.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. She might have it. With what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
And there's still plenty of fight left.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on.
She goes for the cover. She's got some fight left in her.
It's going to take more than that.
And she lands the slam. She's taking out some heat. She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Whoa, impressive.
You could say that again. I never thought you'd break free from that one.
She drops her hard.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
She's starting to get on a roll. And a suplex. Well, she wants this win bad. It might only be heart keeping Shayna Baszler in this match. This may be shoulders on the mat. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Not yet.
She is on fire.
Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's Shayna Baszler making her move.
Incredible. This has to be it.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
All that's left now for Shayna Baszler is to finish this.
Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Message delivered. Nice move. We've got it covered. 2. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Oh, and she gets out of the way. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me. Ah, stop in the leg. Just nasty. Gets out of the way of that one. Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. She's looking at it. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Now, she just needs to finish.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. He's hoping to end it here.
This is it.
2. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Delivering the knee. Incoming! Oh, straight forearm.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Back in from the floor. Oh, no. She's in a bad way now. There! And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
And she lands a perfectly executed drop kick.
Look at her go.
Oh, no. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
And it's a long way down from there.
This won't end well.
Look at this.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Shayna Baszler making her move. Twice as nice.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Tap, tap. This match is over.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Here is your winner.
We have a triple threat matchup coming up next.
The action comes at you in a hurry in a triple threat match, and this one should not be any different.
My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Look at this, snap suplex. One move after the other, it's devastating.
Oh yeah, here's Mr. Perfect. Oh yeah, here's Mr. Perfect.
His drop kick finds the mark. Elias forced to play defense here.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Oh, man.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Now back to the ring. Down to the floor.
Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke.
Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own. Elias is such a determined competitor. Guys, how can you face off against a performer with such a hungry heart?
Oh, let's not beat around the bush. Elias is a terrible musician. He's also got an outrageous ego. If you can get under his skin about his lack of musical talent, you're halfway to a win already.
Look at this. Nakamura is letting everyone know exactly how he feels.
Going back to strategy about Elias, while I don't agree, Mr. Perfect kicks out of the pin early.
Mr. Perfect is not just a pretty face.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Elias.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Finn Balor.
This is going to be amazing.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Look at Finn Balor here.
He had him locked in tight, guys. That's a big-time drop kick.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
The punch lands.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Finn Balor going high risk. Whoa!
Plenty of force behind that strike.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
Look at Finn Balor here.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Look at Finn Balor making his move.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
That has got to be it.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. Coup de grace.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out before 3.
Wow, I am impressed. This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
Oh, and it's a reversal. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. Sling blade!
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Showing off his vertical with that drop kick. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
He's going for it all. Look at this.
What's this?
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
Alexander's looking to end it. Cedric Alexander, this might be it.
I think it is. He's got to capitalize now.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Look at Finn Balor here.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Finn Balor. Big move coming.
Oh, 1916.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This is Finn Balor's match now.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. This is where Finn Balor's at home.
Coup de grace.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Kicking off the night with an... We have a great match coming up next.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
Natalya is a third-generation diva. The matches we've seen as of late have been some of the most competitive the Divas division has ever seen.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
Corey, those submissions and relatives were on display at the first ever NXT TakeOver. Charlotte brought Ric Flair in the figure eight, while Natalya arrived with her uncle Bret Hart and the sharpshooter.
Bret Hart may have defeated Ric Flair in the 90s, but the Flairs prevailed at TakeOver and again at Payback 2016, when the Elder Statesmen were once again managers.
Natalya is a force within the ring. Great offense by Charlotte. She makes it look easy.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings, as this competitor did this past week.
Oh yeah, here's Natalya.
Now we can see Charlotte. She's hurting a little.
This is not a good sign.
But you certainly cannot count her out yet.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guy.
Look at this. You're not going to get her that easy.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
Air whip! The mighty Natalya looking a bit surprised by this assault.
This is not how she drew this one up.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
Well, Charlotte is...
Charlotte with the spear!
Is it enough, though?
Off
coming
on
next?
the shoulders.
Oh, no. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Oh, this is not good at all. Simply destroying the back. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
That's how you make an impact. It's all academic from here.
Charlotte's been forced into defense mode here.
Charlotte had no choice. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the...
And Natalya the quick cover.
Charlotte with an easy kick out there.
Not yet.
Natural selection. There it is. Natalya is in trouble.
This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys. She goes for the cover. And she kicks out at 2.
Not yet. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
And she turns it around on her.
Natalya strikes with natty by nature.
Will she win it here?
An impressive ranking for the superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10. There's a perfect example of what you're talking about right there.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's
Look out.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
Oh, there's the old.
Now that's how you make a statement.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Well, she wants this win bad. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone could do it, it's Charlotte. This is not at all how she threw this thing up.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Back stunner.
Things are beginning to not look good for Natalya, folks. She looks dangerously close to losing this match right here, guys.
She has to be careful here, guys. One wrong move and she's...
And Charlotte nails it.
That's just Charlotte proving her down.
Charlotte is proved to be on a roll right now.
And here comes Charlotte. Charlotte with the spear. I do not like Natalya's chances here, guys.
Will it be?
I think so.
3. And Charlotte is your winner. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages.
Here is your winner.
Up next, we have singles action. These competitors are squaring off, looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
Oh my gosh, from what heights?
Can he finish the job?
Just go for the finisher already.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the
Hellacious power slam.
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Randy is everything a superstar should be. That's proof right there.
Oh, I think this man means business. Braun Strowman. What offense.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. Randy Orton has found an answer here. Randy Orton isn't liking this. The Apex Predator might be fading here.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Orton looking.
Oh, there it is!
Spear!
The Viper strikes again. I love it. Oh, hellacious power slam.
A kick out, and he almost had him.
Too soon.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Oh boy, he is rolling. Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for the...
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh. When this guy's on, look out.
Boom! This is his opportunity to win this thing. Momentum is fully in the corner of Randy Orton now.
Oh, no. On a reverse DDT.
Randy Orton, an RKO!
The Viper strikes again.
He's going for the pin. 2! Only a 2 count.
Gonna take more than that.
Looks like he's shutting down the carotid arteries here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I'm with...
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring. Oh, look at Strowman with an elevated triangle here.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had cover here.
He's got some fight left in him.
Not even close.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
His kick connects. Wicked clothesline.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Completely dominating. This one is over.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. Boy, Randy Orton never stops.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
On! Reverse chokeslam!
Face first.
Just when you...
The pinfall and the victory.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.